So we got two topics for you this evening.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
The first one, we were supposed to pop it off yesterday, but the plans changed a tad bit. This one is actually quite interesting, especially given the video for context. Lauren, correct me if I'm wrong about how I worded this. So the first topic of the night says a man's word and a woman's trust. Is that the right verbiage, or what is more accurate from what we want to accomplish?
That's correct.
That is
correct.
Okay. So verses wouldn't be better?
No.
Okay.
It's not a versus.
Okay. Now, what's the correlation?
The correlation is majority of men do not stand on their word, which is why most women don't trust them.
Damn.
Wow.
Okay. Let me share my screen. Let's get y'all thoughts on the context video. Everybody good? You can hear it?
Yo, babe, I got this. This is.
Damn.
I got this. This is getting done. We talking about black men now. We talking about. I'm gonna pull this because this is important for fucking men, black men to understand. Stop saying shit you ain't gonna do.
Yeah.
You heard? Stop making excuses. You tell this woman the first time is the only time.
I agree.
Huh? Yo, babe, this is what I'm gonna do. That's it. 10 years from now, you still doing what you said. You only say what you're gonna do one time. Ain't no excuses. Ain't no justifications. Ain't no, hey, baby, keep your fucking word. Say something, keep your word. Don't be making all these fake ass promises and all this shit. Nah, you say you gonna do something, do it. Keep your fucking word. That's being a man, bro. Second, what you say and what you do don't add up. Being a man, bro. Period. Why you saying you gonna do it then if you ain't gonna do it? Man up. The little boy in me didn't want that. You gonna have to work harder. Your babies ain't gonna eat tonight because you too much of a pussy. Huh? Your woman can't be protected. She can't trust that you gonna say what you mean and mean what you say. You fucking liar. A woman in your life. And you say, yo, babe, I got this. This is getting done. We talking about black men now. We talking about, I'm gonna pull this because this is important for fucking men, black men to understand. Stop saying shit you ain't gonna do.
Yeah.
You heard? Stop making excuses. You tell this woman the first time is the only time.
I agree.
Huh? Yo, babe, this is what I'm gonna do. That's it. 10 years from now, you doing what you said. You only say what you're gonna do one time. Ain't no excuses. Ain't no justification. Ain't no, hey, baby, keep your fucking word. Say something, keep your word. Don't be making all these fake ass promises and all this shit. Nah, you say you gonna do something, do it. Keep your fucking word. That's being a man, bro. Second, what you say and what you do don't add up. Being a man, bro. Period. Why you saying you gonna do it then if you ain't gonna do it? Man up. The little boy in me didn't want that. You gonna have to work harder. Your babies ain't gonna eat tonight because you too much of a pussy. Huh? Your woman can't be protected. She can't trust that you gonna say what you mean and mean what you say. You fucking liar. A woman in your life. And you say, yo.
That's good. Damn. It's serious though. What do you think about what he said, Callie Beverly?
Wow, the whole Beverly.
Oh, man.
No, that shit is true though. That shit is true. Cause it's like now.
Go ahead. I'm bad.
Cause it's like if you don't do what you say you're gonna do, now I have to rely on myself, and then I'm just gonna do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, well, how come you doing it? And I said I was gonna do it, and it's like, well, what do you want me to do at this point? And then here comes the you too independent and all this kind of shit like that. Well, I'm independent because I can't depend on you. That's an inevitable. You know what I'm saying? The shit is inevitable. It's an inevitable response.
Okay. So, all right. Okay. Let me let that cook for a second. Simmer for a second. Sherelle, what's your organic thought regarding the video?
I don't know. I kind of feel like he pandering.
Pandering to who?
Women.
There's no women there.
Yeah, but it's gonna go viral.
And so what makes it pandering in your estimation?
Just back on the notion that everything is the man's fault. But honestly, it's a double-sided coin, right? So if you a man and you don't stand on business, that's why your woman mad. She ain't standing on business either. She said she wanted somebody who was honest, but she keep letting you lie to her. She said she wanted somebody that was dependable, but she keep letting you not show up. So now you're in the match with who you're matched with. Because if she was standing on business, she ain't got no reason to complain. Because once you show up and you're not who you is, she gonna leave you. But if a man is sitting there and he consistently can be something he said he wasn't, to the point where you're complaining, then you're not standing on business. So why should he give you something you don't even require?
Damn. So now, are you pandering?
No.
But why?
Because it's just that. I'm about standing on business. Hold your own ground.
So what I'm
somebody
asking
complaining is somebody that's allowing some shit that they don't want to be getting done. They're allowing it. But if you allowing it, then you accepted it. And now you complaining about something you've accepted.
So when you hear him talking, he's like, I'm talking to the men. And he's telling me you a pussy if you do.
Derrick Jenks be talking to the men too.
Well, but you hear what he said though? He said your kids not gonna eat. He said your kids not gonna eat. It was beyond women.
We're gonna wait for Fantastic to come up here and tell y'all that y'all gonna say black men ain't feeding their kids.
Well, no, I'm telling you what he said. Have you seen him before?
What I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Have you heard him before?
I seen the clip. I don't know.
So you never heard him in totality?
No.
Okay. Damn, I didn't get pandering, but I'm wondering if you.
Because I mean, you're saying your kids not gonna eat, so you telling me niggas ain't feeding their kids.
I guess he talking
that's
about
a saying.
He talking
your
about
kids ain't gonna eat. Is a saying.
Hold on, Mr. Lego. Let me finish this.
Okay.
But he's talking about standing on your word. So I think there's hyperbole in kids ain't gonna eat, but a lot of times kids go without because there's several things you could do to get this money, but people think that 9 to 5 should be it. That's what I heard. So I'm willing to work 80 hours a week. It don't matter to me.
I agree with what he's saying. I just do feel like it's like a pandering undertone.
Damn.
You're screaming at men on them, I guess.
Yeah, the screaming part. I can understand what you're saying.
It's just, it's just a performative aspect to it, you know. But
because niggas don't be screaming.
But he a heavyweight boxer too, so
niggas don't be screaming.
What's his name?
Smart. So he also get in the ring. Does that mean anything?
I don't care about men being violent.
Well, what I'm saying is he also is doing things outside in the earth, like having physical combat with niggas. So it's not like he just screaming at niggas on the internet. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, does that mean anything? So
you're trying to validate his character, saying that he's saying it because he mean it.
Well, and he not afraid to get in the ring with a nigga.
People get beat up in the ring. We've been seeing that.
Yeah, nigga. But it's about being willing to lose, right? Does that mean something?
Mm-hmm. No.
Because there's all. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
I mean, being willing to lose in a fight.
You think everybody's like that?
Yeah, I don't think so, people that fight for sport.
I don't think a lot of people are willing to lose. That's why it's so hard to get people in there. I don't think people are willing to lose. The embarrassment alone, let alone forget about the pain. The embarrassment is what heeds a lot of people from not getting in there.
Maybe some people just not that, don't see violence as a sport. I think the majority of people don't.
Well, no, I'm just talking about the people that talk violently, and then when it's time to be violent, we don't see it.
Oh yeah, I commend them. That's what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. In the context of people that's about that life, right? Essentially. But I know a decent amount of his background too, but I'm not gonna pour it on you. But that's your initial take based on what you see. Okay.
No, yeah, that's my initial take. I mean, I agree with what he was saying. When I first saw it, though, I was like, "This is not one of these niggas pandering."
Damn. Mr. Lego, what you trying to say, man?
No, I kind of agree with her with the screaming, the hollering. That was performative. I don't care who he is. I agree what he's saying, but the hollering over and over again, like virtually every word that came out of his mouth was hollering and yelling. That was performative. But there's nothing wrong with the niggas trying to go viral. I don't think it was pandering. It was just performative. Some people, want to go extra to go viral. and we talking about it. And if he was talking in a calm voice, we probably would have never noticed the video. You feel me? So people do things intentionally. I don't think it was pandering, but yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with that. And I look at what he said, I don't agree with, but I'm not going to say he's wrong because that's his perspective. But lifestyle is more important than words. You know what I mean? Like, I don't talk a lot. I just do the work. So who the hell be saying, yo, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and then you know what I'm saying? Like with the card games, I ain't sitting around saying, hey, I got a card game coming out. No, I created a goddamn card game already. You know, so talking like it's kind of stupid. Go do something. You know what I mean? And then kind of like what Sherelle said, requirements instead of expectations to the women. So stop expecting a man to do certain things, require him to do it, and if he don't do it, get him the hell up out of here. You know, so a man need to just be working. He has a lifestyle of getting shit done. Like my trash goes out every Thursday morning. I don't need to receive no email. I don't need the trash man to tell me that he's going to pick up the trash on Thursday. No, he picks up the trash on Thursday. And if my trash can ain't out there on Thursday morning, oh fucking well. So that's doing instead of saying. I don't need no emails. I just need to have my trash out there every Thursday morning, and it's going to be picked up. Because at the end of the day, niggas talk too much. So no, forget words. Just do what you're supposed to do as a man, and she's going to observe you, and she's going to learn how to trust you by all of the different things that you keep doing on your own. Niggas be talking too much. So all the word shit. So I disagree with all the words. Like, shut up, stop talking, and just get shit done. And she'll be able to see you and trust you by how you operate.
So you're saying don't say it just in case you can't do it. Don't set no expectation. That way, if you keep it plain, don't say nothing, then she can't hold you to anything.
Well, it's on her to set requirements or expectations. So I just believe in just doing something.
Wait, she sets the expectation for you?
No, her perceived expectation. If she wants a certain type of guy to do this and do that, she's going to expect that man to do it. But as far as the man goes, don't worry about all that shit. Just do what you do. Don't worry about what she's expecting, what she's wanting. If she requires this and I am doing this, we're either going to match or not match. It's like a job. If I do this very well and a company has a requirement of you got to do A, B, and C very well, I'm going to go in, get a job, and then we're going to be perfect. But if you have an expectation of some other shit that I don't do and you ain't never seen me do, now you got an expectation and I'm going to be sitting like, yeah, I know how to do it. Well, what's on your resume, nigga?
Let's say,
what have you done?
Let's say we take that walk with you on the job. What about the interview?
What do you mean?
The interview, we talk. This what I'm gonna do. This what I'm good at. Check my resume. Check my jacket.
Check my resume. We're gonna talk about. Are you married? How's your family? What type of person are you? We're gonna have a conversation so me and the interviewer can get to know each other. So you can see I'm a pleasant person. But I'm not talking about what I know how to do. My resume, what I've already did, my lifestyle is going to tell you if I, can get the job. But right now, I just need to finesse a little bit to make sure I got the job guaranteed. I'm not going to tell you shit.
Wait. But the finesse word is crazy since we're using that analogy, right? So are you selling a dream? Because if so, if we liken that analogy to this, that's what the women are complaining about.
Well, no, it's just adding seasoning to the plate that I'm serving. You know what I'm saying? Black folks love seasoning. So you got to add a little extra, like, I like this dude. We laughing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know what? This other person was A, B, and C, but this guy, I like him. People got to be like,
100%.
So
like, right?
Now be likable. But I ain't gonna say shit about what I'm going to do. You either gonna hire me or find somebody else. I ain't saying shit.
Come on, Mr. Lego.
I don't make promises. I'm dead ass serious. I don't sit here and say, hey, I'm gonna do this tomorrow. I ain't gonna tell you shit. You watch me and you'll trust that I'm gonna do it.
But they ask you questions. Are you willing to work these times, this hours, these holidays, et cetera, et cetera? They ask you what you're willing to do based on the job requirements. Can you go above and beyond?
Well, that's not really the requirement. The requirement is the ability, the capability, the shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to am I going to show up to the job?
Shit like that.
Shit, you find out, did I show up to my last job? You call my last employer. Did he do extra shit there? Like, don't ask me all this shit. I want to know about you as a person. You learn me as a person, because we're gonna be working together. Like, all my shit is in this envelope.
So let me get this straight, and then before I go to Tiff, we are the employees in this analogy, men.
It goes both ways. The man can be the interviewer for his life, and a woman can be the interviewer for her life.
That's gay.
That's gay.
We go both ways. Is crazy. So what are you trying to say? Okay, let's clarify this point, because you bugging right now, Mr. Lego.
Yo, let me tell you something real quick.
Go ahead.
I used to sell cars, right? And I was very good.
We know.
And I went to another job and I put in an application and I didn't get a call back. I walked in there and I asked for the manager. The manager's like, I'm here. I'm like, yeah, I'm a little confused. I sent y'all my information and nobody called me. What's going on? He instantly like, what's your name? He got my shit, looked at it, and was like, what are you looking at? Like, what are we doing? He was like, when can you start? All right, let's do it. Send me for a drug test, straight up. Like, I'm not talking. Nigga, you gonna hire me or you not? Like, I'm not talking. Let's go. I'm dead ass serious.
Yeah, but that was a Piggly Wiggly's though. You can't walk in the. You can't.
I said a car dealership selling cars. Nigga,
you can't walk in the fucking Apple or Google like, hey, I sent my resume.
I did that twice.
Yeah, you talking about what level? So yeah, if you got a chick and you liking her to a used car lot, she may go for that. But I'm trying to understand what you're saying, because you have to. People interview, people date, people say what they want, 5-year plans, expectations, favorite color. People tell people the greatest things about themselves. That's what happens.
There's context of the little angry dude. Shout out to him, because I'm not talking shit about him, but the angry dude, he was talking about in a relationship, you need to do what you say. And I'm like, no, you need to just do and shut the fuck up. Because the more you be talking, the more you're gonna put yourself, pull yourself in the corner. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, like I said, niggas talk too much.
Okay,
like, just go do, and then you in a relationship and she sees you doing, you're gonna earn her trust by her just observing you. I'm not saying a goddamn.
Okay, so don't set no expectations, niggas, because you gonna have to live up to them shits. If you just go the path and just do, you'll gain her trust, so to speak.
Take the trash out, or whatever it is that you do on a normal basis, or fix the car, get an oil change, whatever it is, you know what a man's supposed to do. She ain't gonna be like, hey, you gonna, you did it already? Oh, okay. You feel me? Go do it already. So she ain't gotta have nothing to bitch about.
He's a wild nigga. Tiff, what's popping?
Anywho, so sometimes our monikers and how we name ourselves, like Mr. Let Go, sometimes let go of things, and then Smart, because old dude name is Smart. And what he said is, I'm going to say it once, and because I said it once, and because I'm a man of character, I'm going to make it pop. I'm going to make it pop off. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do as a man. 100% respected. Pandering, it's not. if you've had a man in your life, a father figure, a man that does what he says and says what he means, he doesn't have to repeat it time and time again because his behaviors and who he is in alignment. So, absolutely loved everything that he said. 100%. I was like, yeah, like 10 toes down. He didn't put fault or anything. He just said, I'm gonna move how I move as a man. I what's the issue with that? Well, how you doing, him? You all right? You good?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
I'm just, I can't. I mean, y'all said women don't give compliments and things. So I just want to make sure that we baby step into making sure you're all right, you good, and then
When you start listening, I'll start talking.
wow.
Yeah, because you just totally. We didn't say that. We say we're unaccustomed. So when we get compliments, we're slightly taken aback, and we got to get accustomed to getting them. So when you start listening, I'll start talking.
I appreciate you providing a safe space for a old lady like me to learn how. And you know what? As I learn, and I'll be able to teach one, all that good stuff. But there you go.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm listening. I always listen.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think you hear well. I think both of your ears work for sure. Love C, what's your take on it, man? Damn, man. Miss Sherelle and Miss Let Go fucked me up a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you.
I agree. I think a man is only as sound as his word. A man that keeps his word means that he values his reputation. And I think that's what respect is built off of. And women can tell what type of man you are by how the men around you respect you. So that's an inside work. Once he gets that together, that keeping your word is a part of discipline. Once he's disciplined and structured himself, it makes him more qualified to discipline and instruct your woman. So,
do you think he was pandering?
No. I think he's saying things that men need to hear. And because so often we're in a place where those things aren't being said, that sometimes it can come across as correction can come across as embarrassing when it's something that you haven't heard before or you're not at the place where you should be. That doesn't make it wrong. It just makes it uncomfortable.
What do you think about the sentiment that Miss Let Go shared where don't even say nothing because she gonna respect that from you?
I think there's a measure of not needing to say anything, but I also think that if you keep your word, it doesn't matter what you say anyway because your reputation will precede you. But if you're trying to establish that trust, it's good that you be able to put your word out there and show that you're not afraid to do so because you know that you're going to deliver on what you say.
Let me ask you, Lauren, can that work? Like what Miss Let Go, I understand what C's saying, right? You say it and you're gonna do it, right? It's inconsequential, essentially. Now, what do you think about just that overall sentiment? What is actually happening in the earth from your estimation?
Men have a lot of things that they say they're willing to do or going to do, but there's no time frame for it. So we kind of just sitting waiting. And depending on the young lady, she may wait a long time or she may not. And men get offended if we take it on ourselves. But I actually agree with Sherelle on that. Like maybe at the first sign of him not doing something is the time to address things instead of waiting for 3 or 4 times. I think we try to give y'all a lot of emotion.
What are some things that men don't be doing but they supposed to be doing? Like,
you want a list? Or
I don't know. I have no idea. Like a dude to say he gonna do something and don't do it. Because I don't know.
Okay. So the light comes on the car. I tell you the light comes on the car. How long should it take for you to take it to the dealership or the shop?
We trading cars, and you're gonna drive my car, and I'm taking it the same day.
Yeah, that doesn't typically happen. It's
What-
typically weeks.
What light?
Because now that I'm experiencing your car with
The
a
chicken
light,
light?
I'm going to go ahead and get it fixed because now I got to deal with your car with the light. I'm staring at the light when I'm driving it because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
No,
in a
right.
lot of cases with men in check engine lights, they will ride with that check engine light and it don't bother them. Because they know if they get stranded, they could probably do whatever it is to fix it. They just rather you not be stranded.
But at least I'm driving the car with a check engine light
doesn't-
versus you.
Yeah, but that still doesn't fix the problem because the car still has a check engine light on.
I would fix it. I'm just saying if you trade cars, at least you got one thing out of the way. You are not in danger of being on the side of the road because that's the number one thing.
I feel you.
Yeah, I think niggas is like, you good. But
Like,
that's
you
the
probably
thing.
need an oil change, but you'll be fine.